Picture this, a massive aircraft carrier sailing the high seas. On the deck, a jet engine roars to life. But this is no ordinary jet. This is the Harrier, and it's about to do something insane. The pilot eases the throttle forward. The Harrier starts rolling, faster and faster. Then, in a heartbeat, the nose pitches up. The Harrier isn't just taking off, it's going vertical, straight up like a rocket. The crowd on the deck gasps. This is something you don't see every day. This is the Harrier, the jump jet, defying gravity and common sense. It's enough to make a grown man giggle like a schoolboy. It's just brilliant. So how does the Harrier do it? How does a jet, designed to fly horizontally, suddenly decide to go vertical? The answer, my friends, is clever engineering. The Harrier has these massive nozzles that can rotate. They're called vectored thrust nozzles. Think of them like the engine on a jet ski, but way more powerful. When the pilot wants to go up, those nozzles swivel downwards. The engine's thrust, instead of pushing the Harrier forward, pushes it up, and away. It's like magic, but with lots of physics and engineering thrown in. Now, you might be thinking, why all the fuss about taking off vertically? Well, let me tell you, the Harrier's party trick isn't just for show. It gives it a massive advantage over other naval aircraft. Think about a regular jet on an aircraft carrier. It needs a long runway to get airborne. The Harrier, it can take off from a postage stamp. This means the Harrier can operate from smaller ships, even makeshift landing pads. It can get closer to the action, react faster, and surprise the enemy. It's like bringing a cheetah to a snail race. The Harrier's unique abilities haven't gone unnoticed. It's been a vital part of military operations for decades. During the Cold War, British Harriers patrolled the North Sea, ready to intercept Soviet bombers. They were the first line of defense, always ready to scramble. And then came Desert Storm. The Harriers proved their worth in the scorching deserts of Iraq. They provided close air support, taking out enemy tanks and artillery. They were a game changer. The Harrier has seen it all, from the frozen North Atlantic to the blistering Middle East, and through it all, it's performed brilliantly. Section 5. Not just a showman, the Harrier's practical side. Now, some might say the Harrier is a one-trick pony. Sure, it can jump, but can it fight? Oh, it can fight all right. The Harrier packs a serious punch. It's armed with cannons, missiles, and bombs. It can take out enemy aircraft, ships, and ground targets. But there's more. The Harrier is also surprisingly versatile. It can act as a scout, a bomber, and even a flying ambulance. It's the Swiss Army knife of military aircraft. Section 6. Upgrading a legend. Meet the Harrier 2 Plus. Of course, even a legend like the Harrier needs an upgrade now and then. That's where the Harrier 2 Plus comes in. It's got a more powerful engine, better avionics, and even a fancy radar system. Think of it as the Harrier, but with a turbocharger and a sat-nav. The Harrier 2 Plus is even more capable than its predecessor. It can carry more weapons, fly farther, and hit its targets with pinpoint accuracy. It's the ultimate evolution of the jump jet concept. Section 7. Around the world, the Harrier's Global Fan Club. The Harrier's unique abilities haven't gone unnoticed around the world. It's been adopted by air forces and navies across the globe. The United States Marine Corps loves it. The Spanish Navy swears by it. Even the Indian Navy has a fleet of these flying marvels. The Harrier is a truly international aircraft, a testament to its versatility and effectiveness. It's proof that a good idea can transcend borders and languages. Section 8. Passing the torch. The future of vertical takeoff. Sadly, all good things must come to an end. The Harrier, after decades of service, is finally being retired, but its legacy will live on. The F-35B Lightning II, the Harrier's successor, is waiting in the wings. It's even more advanced, even more capable, and yes, it can jump too. The future of vertical takeoff is bright, and it all started with the Harrier, the crazy little jet that dared to be different. Section 9. The Harrier Legacy, an icon of innovation. The Harrier will always be remembered as one of the most iconic aircraft ever built. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a symbol of what's possible when we dare to push the boundaries of engineering. It's captured the imaginations of generations, inspiring countless young minds to pursue careers in aviation and engineering. The Harrier may be gone, but it will never be forgotten. It will forever hold a special place in the annals of aviation history.